Hey YouTube, it's Glow and I'm back with another video. It's been a long time, but we're back at it. As you can see, the Faces B is giving cute. So today's video is going to be me showing y'all how I achieved this look. And if y'all are day ones, you would know that I've only used drugstore. But it's been about 2 years later and we finally upgraded. We are not with drugstore no more. You know that's, what is it? No, I'm not with Metro anymore. I am with AT&T. Yeah, that's how it is. Like, I'm no longer with drugstore. I'm using high-end makeup. And I feel like just by the look alone, you can tell. So I'm gonna walk you through on what products I use now and how I use it and all that, and just give y'all like a deep rundown of how I do my makeup. If y'all like the look, stay tuned, watch to the end of the video. I'm gonna show you how I do what I do, comment some questions, and then we're gonna be here. All right, to start off, first thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my lips. I'm just gonna put some Vaseline because they look very dry. The first step I do in my makeup is my eyebrows. e.l.f. pencil in shade Deep Brown. Alright, I brush my eyebrow up and then I'm gonna just outline the bottom of the tail. And this is also gonna be hard because I'm doing it on camera. I'm just gonna like extend my eyebrow out a little more just so I could get that arch. I have a scar in my eyebrow, so what I like to do is I like to brush the hair down and then fill in my scar. I got this scar when I was like 1 or 2 years old. I fell and got stitches. And then I'll brush the hair back up. It's looking a little dark. And then I'm just gonna outline the rest of the bottom very lightly. Okay, that's one brow so far, we're not done. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other brow. Brush it up. I make the tails really dark, and then with the front I'll just do like little bit of strokes. Now I'm going to prime my face, so by the time I finish underlining my eyebrows, the primer is completely dry. I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I use 2 pumps. 1, 2. Rub it in a little and then just put it all over. Not gonna rub it in too much. I'm gonna just let it sit and dry. Now I'm going to conceal under my brow, just so it can get that real sharp shape. Haus concealer in the shade 40. What I like to do is easy. I take the concealer brush and I literally put it under my eyebrow and I like outline it. Okay, then I'm going to take my brush, little edge brush, I don't know what kind of brush this is, and then I'm gonna like really clean it up. Alright, under eyes are shaped, concealed. Now I'm going to shape the top brow, but instead of using the same concealer, I'm going to use my foundation. Nars Soft Matte in shade New Caledonia Deep 2. I have a plate, so I'm gonna just put a little bit of foundation on the plate literally just that drop for now. Dip. And like very lightly overline the top brow. Then I'm just gonna like put concealer on the rest of my under eyelid to blend it out so it could look uniform. Okay, brows are done, primer is dry, so now it's time to work on the face. So I'm gonna use the same Nars foundation. Put a little bit, I still have leftover. I'm gonna put a little bit on the plate. I'm only gonna play with a little bit now because I don't want to put too much and then look cakey or orange or whatever. And what I do is I take a little brush, little regular brush, and I literally paint my face. So I'm gonna dip it in and I'm gonna paint it on. I didn't fully put it on, and I also didn't put any underneath my eyes. So now we're just gonna blend it out with a blending brush. So, full face of foundation, right? Now we're gonna move on to the concealing, the highlighting, the contouring, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna go back in with my Haus Labs concealer. I'm just gonna place my concealer, you know, everywhere where concealer is supposed to go. I fully put concealer on, and we want to let this concealer sit and dry before we blend it out. So in the meantime, we're going to contour. The contour I use is the Juvia's Place bronzer in shade Espresso. I'm gonna take my bronzer, take a little brush, dip it, and just like sculpt out. Then I take a brush and I blend it out. Is blended out. It's a little subtle contour, like it's sculpted but not like too much. And by now the concealer should be dry. So what we're gonna do is we're going to blend out this concealer. I use some brush. You can see it has a little bit of an angle to it. I use that to blend out my concealer. And with blending concealer, you want to start from the outer corners and then make your way into the middle. So we're gonna do that, and I use like the very end of the brush, like the angled part, to blend. Okay, everything is blended out, and now we need to bring a little bit of more color back into our face, so we're gonna add some blush. I use Juvia Place blushes, and it all depends on the look I'm going for. If I'm going for, you know, something natural, something simple, then I'll use the nice little orange blush. But if I'm trying to give beat, I'm gonna pop out with the bright bubblegum pink, and that's what we're doing today. This is the Juvia's Place blush in the shade Pink Lady, and you already know with Juvia's Place a little bit go a long way. So with this bright pink blush, I'm literally gonna scrape off all the excess and add just a little. That might have been too much. Literally just a little, and I high-key think that was too much. Oh, I have a similar angular brush. This one's a little bit rounder. This is what I'm gonna use to blend out my blush. I do like a little bit more, but I'm not gonna add any more. No, I think this is good. I want a little bit more, but we're also gonna put powdered blush, so I'm not gonna put too much cream blush. Speaking of powder, this was my cream base, and everything that you do cream, you need to set with powder. If you want that real matte look, everything needs to be set with powder. So now we're on to the next step of baking, powder, all of that to my face. The Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in shade 30. I'm gonna use this to set everywhere I concealed. So my under eyes, my T-zone, everywhere I concealed, I'm using this. And I use a little powder puff. I take the powder puff, and whatever excess I have, I'm dipping it on the back of my hand, because you see, that's a lot. And we're not trying to look ghostly. Even though I concealed like this whole area, I'm not gonna bring the powder all the way up here, because then it's gonna take away all the blush I did. So I'm literally gonna only put powder in like this little triangular part of my face where the concealer is showing. We set, I do look crazy, but I promise, trust the process. We set our concealer with powder, so now it's going to set everything else. Now I'm going to set my contour with powder. I use the Juvia's Place powdered bronzer in shade Deep Dark. Using the same brush I contoured with, I'm going to use that for my, yeah. I'm going to be using like a combo of the top and bottom. So I dip the bottom and then the top. And now we're gonna set my blush. Same thing, Juvia's Place powdered blush, volume, I think this is 4, volume 4. I'm only going to use the top one because the top one is what matches my cream blush. Alright, to set the rest of my trust the process, I swear. It looks so much better in my mirror than it does on camera. But to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use my foundation colored powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in shade 360. And I'm gonna put this all over the places that I didn't set already. I use a different powder puff. We're almost done. Y'all still trusting the process? Cause we're almost done. Now we're gonna highlight. I use 2 different highlighters. I have one highlight for each of the blush I use, but I don't think pink highlight looks good on my nose and stuff. So I use one highlight on my cheeks and another highlight on my nose and eyebrows and everything else. So the first highlight I use is a Sephora brand highlighter in shade Pink Flush. I'll just like brush upward. For everywhere else, I use the Haus highlighter in shade Fire Opal. So pretty. This is the look, not the finished look. But now that I like lowered, oh, I put too much blush. I put way too much blush. I'm about to scrap this whole video because I put too much blush. But we're almost done. I'm just gonna clean up my lips, do my little lip combo, put some lashes on. My lip combo is very simple. I just use these 4 things. Before I do anything on my lips, I take all the excess makeup off my lips. And I also got mad makeup on my nose ring, so I wipe off all the excess makeup on my nose ring just so, you know, it can shine. Take any brown liner. I have some random eyeliner from the beauty supply store. Brown liner, right? Brown liner, and we're gonna outline our lips. The lips are lined with the brown. Now we gotta bring a little bit of color back into our lips. This is giving very brown. I use this NYX Butter Lip Gloss. I randomly found it at the beauty supply store. It is in the shade BLS 16. I put the lipstick in the middle of my lips. I take a brown NYX Butter Gloss in shade Ginger Snap. I'm gonna use this to outline the brown parts. And then I take this NYX gloss. It's 2-sided. One side is clear, the other side is pink. The pink shade is... I don't know what the pink shade is. It doesn't say it. Sorry. But I'm gonna use that. I usually set my face before I put gloss on, but I don't know what happened today. But that's the lip combo. It's giving a little strong. It's giving a little fishy. I don't know. There's this fish, I think, no, it wasn't a fish. This monster in Monsters Inc. His face got stuck in a machine, and when he came out, his lips came out like so bright and pink. That's what I feel like it's giving right now. But I always feel like that whenever I first do it, and then like once it, you know, dies down, then I like it. But like as of right now, it's a little like too much for me. And I use the One Size setting spray by Patrick Starr. Shake it up. Depending on the day, it depends on how many layers I use. If I'm gonna be out and I know I'm gonna be sweating, I'll use 2, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm doing this just for the video, so I'm only gonna spray 1. You really gotta keep your eyes closed. Don't breathe too hard because this setting spray is harsh. I can literally like feel like my face tingling. Let it dry, let it dry. Oh gosh, that setting spray ain't no joke. Oh, my eyes burn. I feel like I opened too. I opened too early. All right. I'm gonna do my lashes off camera and then we're gonna come back for the final look. Alright, this is the final look. I feel like lashes really like put your whole look together, because before I wasn't feeling the look. I'm like, yo, this is ugly, like this was a waste of time. But I put some lashes on, wet my hair up a little, did my edges, and now I feel cute. Now I feel like that girl. Now I'm ready to be outside. Let me stop. No, I look good. This is cute. This is real cute. This is, it's giving grown, it's giving beat, it's giving cute. I like it. I like it. I hope you love it. Let me stop. But this is the final look, and this is everything that I did. That's the process of how I beat my face. This is like my beat face. So let me know in the comments if you guys want like my regular beat face, like the simple look, because this is the ultimate beat. Like if I'm trying to be out here looking snatched, this is the beat. But if y'all want like a simple, natural looking but still kind of beat face, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll deliver. And yeah, I enjoy doing this. It was a struggle at first, you know, like getting used to recording and doing makeup at the same time, but I'm content with the outcome. I think I look really good. Like I'm just looking at myself the whole time while I'm talking because I look that good. I'm gonna like zoom in, get into the face fully. Let's get into the face. The brows look nice. Contour, highlight. I may have put a little bit too much blush. Don't say I have blush blindness. I'm aware. I may have put too much. Not may have, I put too much. But aside from it being a lot of blush, I think the look came out very nice. Very cutesy, very demure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your favorite thing that you liked about this video and more content that you like to see. And I'll see you guys in the next video.